Going on? I'm sure nobody's on here yet. Need to figure out how to prop this phone up. So I got a new thermal. I don't know if anybody will join or not. I didn't say I was going live. Hope everybody's been well. I just wanted to jump on here and do an unboxing. I got two people there. How's everybody doing? Got something in the mail today. Oh, I haven't been on here. Haven't been posting. Just been busy, been off grid. Ready to lose you. Phone's not staying. Anyway, I ordered something here from Texas Hog, I believe is what it was called. Hello, how are you? It's been a minute. It's been a long time. I've been, guess, kind of taking a break. Life's been pretty crazy lately. Haven't been doing any trapping, so have been doing a little hunting. Damn phone. But I did go out on one call here a while ago. I don't know if anybody follows me on Instagram. So I run a lot of thermal for these ranchers, and that's what I ordered. So I got this helmet. Good day, man. Justin, how are you, Justin? Yeah, you caught me this time. Hey, Mark, how you been? So I'm trying to get after some wolves. Last night I was out running thermal, and it was cold. Got down to -3. That's pretty tough to be out in. But so right now the thermal I got is weapon mounted, so I got to sit there and scan like this. And a buddy of mine told me about this thermal from I bought it from Feral Texas Outdoors. It's called a RIX Stride thermal binocular. They're having a sale, and it actually came with the helmet too. So, I just want to jump on here real quick. And so this is the unit I bought. I don't know if you guys can read that. I'm not sponsored by nobody. This is out of my own money. Same with the thermal I run. I run a Pulsar Trail XP50 LRF. It's old. It's about 10 years old. But this one, so this is a 640. I'm going to fall again. Let's see here. So I haven't even opened it up yet, but I should be able to put a battery pack on the back here as well and mount this thermal on. And I got to read about it, how all this works so I don't break the darn thing. But I should be able to just wear it wherever I'm looking. I'll be able to scan with one eye. Well, I'm open up, take a look-see at it. I haven't been present very much since that show came out. Got mixed emotions about that show, but I just got overwhelmed. People reaching out, and I can't keep up with the comments. And I apologize to anybody if I haven't commented back to you. And then that one video I made about that deer saving that fawn, it went viral. I'm still getting people tell me what I need to do with that deer. And that was, well, this spring will be 2 years ago. So another year or two, you'd be looking like that one. Hey, you got 3 wolves. Heck yeah. Right on. I haven't been, I was down in Arizona. My family moved back to Arizona. I'm actually just at my mom's house for a minute. I got to get back down to the ranch tonight. And I haven't set a trap since I had to put timber down. I've been struggling just mentally, not having my trapping partner. And, a lot of the trapping I did was, I think, more so just to have him out on the line with me. I miss that dog. I got his son. He's not quite the dog, but yeah, that show came out, and I've had thousands and thousands of people reaching out, and I just can't keep up. I got overwhelmed. Sorry for letting anybody that watched that down that thought I was going to win it, and I thought I was going to win it too. But apparently I can't walk fast enough. I got to do something else with this phone here. Look out, dog. Get. You get out of the way. Oh, thought I was going to go up there and make some easy money. Come to a survival challenge. I think I would have had her in the bag. It didn't turn into a foot race, but I feel like I let everybody down on it anyway. Maybe I didn't. I don't know how to get in this box. Dumb old redneck ain't smart enough to even do it. I'm still kicking. Hey, there it is. All right, see what came in this old box here. Came with a little carrying case, so that's good. The lighting sucks in here. I apologize. I got a bunch of burnout lights I need to fix for my mom before I leave. I appreciate that, Shanti. Yeah, it was an interesting competition. If I would have realized it was going to turn into a foot race, I probably wouldn't have went. But I was actually on the fence right up until I left for that show, if I was going to go or not. And I'm glad I did, but well, that thing's small. What size is that? Oh, the lighting sucks so bad you guys probably can't even read that, can you? I'm going to say I'm not sponsored by nobody at all, so everything I get I had to buy, but I'm curious to use this little guy. So it'll mount onto this helmet. I got to read and figure out how it mounts on. Looks like I got some mounting hardware on the bottom here, and it'll clip on right here, fold down in front of you. So be Bravo 6 going dark. I got to get it charged, drive 100 miles yet tonight, get back down on the ranch I'm working. There's a pack of 4 wolves come through twice now. I don't have any gear out. I'm hoping, I really want to shoot them. I need to get some traps out too, but like I said, just having a hard time getting back into trapping after losing my dog, which is kind of weird. But Upper Michigan needs you trapping the wolves up there. I guess we got a heck of a problem, like 3,000 wolves up there or something. Mainly what I do, I just trap for cattlemen that are having trouble. So I got a call here a couple weeks ago. I went down. He had lost 8 calves while he's calving. I sat in one field, my thermal. I seen 10 coyotes. I shot 9 of them. The killing stopped. So got that problem taken care of. Now I'm back down. I guess I shouldn't say where I'm at, but most people that have been following me for a while know where I normally trap in the winter for this rancher. So be down there trying to take care of his little wolf pack again. That place will always have wolves. Is that night vision or thermal? This is a thermal, so it's a 640. I'm really curious how far the detection. I got to open it up and read and stuff. It's a small little unit. So my rifle scope, my dedicated rifle scope is a 640. I see a couple outfits came up with some this year. If I had deep pockets, I'd get a better scope, but it is what it is. I just showed up in the mail. I thought I'd go live and talk about thermal hunting just a little bit. I've been doing it for years. I use thermal when I work for the government. I do trap a lot of them too. I actually catch more wolves than I shoot. But if you can be out there over top of the cattle when they're calving, when they're having trouble, that thermal's a great tool. So too many, sir, eating all the deer and moose. Well, it was the first thing that got hit here in Idaho where I'm at was the moose population. They really took a dramatic downturn. Then the elk, and of course when that all happens, then the cattlemen start getting hit. So, but anyway, I'm pretty excited to try this thing out. Said it came with the helmet. They're running the cell, so I got to figure out how to get it charged, even what battery it runs. I'm not even sure yet. Just kind of bought it on a whim. My buddy Chris said his cousin had one, using it for hogs. It worked real good, so I ordered one. We're gonna give it a go. It was terrible cold last night. I was sitting out there, it got to -3, and boy, it's hard sitting out there when it's -3 and you can't have a fire. So, but PA trap in the outdoors. Hey, he's there too. All right. I was a Copenhagen man for many years, but have switched to grizzly. Nah, this is my last chew. Actually, gonna have to run to the store get another roll. Um, I've always been a Copenhagen long cut kind of guy. I like some long, like what's that? Red Man. I like that whole leaf too. But anyhow, I hope everybody's doing good. I haven't been in service a heck of a lot to edit any videos. I do have a bunch I need to get edited from last season. I haven't trapped it all this year. I say I just haven't been able to get back into it. I did help a couple people out a little bit. Went up on a guy's line. He was having trouble. Gave him some pointers. I don't know if he's caught anything yet. My buddy Sean, he did get him a black wolf here a few weeks back. I went up, helped him pull his camp. Had a big storm come through, knocked down power poles, and the tent caved in, and went and helped him pull his camp. He's getting ready to go to Texas here soon. So, Jesus loves us all. I love Jesus. Absolutely. Caught a gray. Well, my son, the first time when I started YouTube 5 years ago, he loves them little fox, and he was catching a few. He didn't care much for that, but I think they're pretty little hide. Oh, wolf. All right. It's even better. I thought when he said gray, I thought it was gray fox, but gray wolf's even better. The darn wolves, it's been a passion for a long time. I just love chasing them. It's the difficulty of the whole thing, I think, is what's intriguing about it to me. And to help the ranchers out that are having trouble is good too. There's a pack up by my cabin. It's been running around, and actually I haven't even chased them at all. So maybe next year I'm gonna help this rancher out this rest of the season, and hopefully be able to take care of that problem for him. But it's kind of funny. Say after doing that show, just got swamped, overwhelmed, and got on Reddit and stuff. And holy cow, there's a lot of hate in the world and towards people, and it's entertainment value. It was a game show when it comes down to it. So those guys from Texas sure got a lot of hate over that deal, which it is what it is. But I don't have any hard feelings towards anybody that was out there. Just knocked my dog food over. For the most part, everybody's good people out there. I did get to bring Joseph out here to Idaho this last spring. I'm going to edit up a video. I took him bear hunting. He did get him a bear. And then we ran all over, took him up to my cabin. He had a great time, caught his first trout out here. I'd love to get Joseph back out here. One of the best men I've met in a long time. But a lot of people were saying I lied on my resume to get on that show about hunting and trapping and this and that. And said I was a professional trapper. I did snare some squirrels while I was out there and stuff they didn't show, but just kind of funny. I didn't apply for that show. I got scouted. So, as far as lying on a resume to get on the show, I wasn't even sure I wanted to do it after seeing the first season. But I didn't see the whole season. I watched part of it, and when the gal started messing with that guy's raft, I told the kid that scouted me I don't think I was the right guy for this show, but I ended up doing it anyway. It was a good experience. I'm glad I went. First time to Alaska. So, hey Jason, how are you? I'm still around. Just been hiding. I haven't been working, but just haven't been on social media a lot. I do post on Instagram, just pictures and whatever. Anybody wants to go over there and follow that, it's Idaho Lobo Pro. Um, I'm not a political guy. I don't post anything political. If I post something political, it's anti-government. I think they're both right wing, left wing. It's all the same damn bird. I think they're all a bunch of damn liars myself. So, um, I whatever party you are, don't mean no never mind to me. So, um, but I do post hunting pictures on there, trapping when I was trapping, hoping to get back into it. So I thought you made that show. It's the only reason I watched it. Well, I appreciate that. Wish I'd have brought home that win, but it is what it is. So I see they did actually renew it. So there's going to be a season 3. I think they're casting right now. If anybody's interested, I think you go to Metal Flowers. If you're wanting to give it a go. I had a great time out there. It was fun, but I don't know. It's the after effect of it, and it's weird. I'm just not used to having that many people reach out at one time, not being able to keep up with comments and whatnot. It got really overwhelming. Of course, up at my cabin, uh, I don't have power. I don't have running water, so no internet. I am thinking about getting Starlink up there. I could fire up the generator and maybe be able to edit videos. I need to get doing some stuff here on YouTube again. Just had to take a break for a while. I think it's good to get off social media some, get back to what matters in life and what have you. So I hope everybody had a good hunting season, and the trappers on here, I hope your lions are doing good and whatnot. The only reason I even started this YouTube channel was to keep a promise to an old man, and he's dead and gone now. So just trying to show a little bit that I know. I do okay when I trap. I really like hunting stuff. It's kind of funny, but I like trapping too. Don't get me wrong. I love trapping, but just ever since I lost that dog, I just haven't been able to get into it. Been out on a couple other people's lines, and I hope they're all doing good. But as for me, I'm taking this year off pretty much. But I didn't hardly post anything from last year, so I got a bunch of old footage, some wolves I caught, and whatnot. So hopefully, if I can get around internet long enough, I'll edit some videos and start posting. I said that the last live, and that was months ago. So kind of hard when you're up at a cabin with no any tips and advice on catching a wised up wolf in the winter. Man, once they get onto you, that's tough. If you can find a spot there running all the time, blind sets, if you can put a set where they're stepping anyway, but a wise wolf, they're tough. I find I get a lot less refusals when I use natural sets, like a territorial set, I'd call it. Like I use a lot of dog crap and urine. Make sure your traps are super clean. And how you lose a dog? Well, so Timber, I got him at 5 weeks old. He was on his first trap wolf at 8 weeks, and I trapped with him my whole pretty much trapping career. But he ended up having a brain tumor in his liver failure, and I didn't know it, but I think it was the feed I was giving him, and it was $high dog food, and I can't remember the brand, but they had a recall on it, and his liver shut down on him, and then that brain tumor. I ended up having to take him up to the cabin, but don't really want to get into that much. But anyway, he was the best dog I've ever owned, and hell of a trapping partner. So yeah, watch the food you guys are feeding. I think this next few years there's going to be a lot less bullshit in our food. Hopefully, they'll ban a bunch of that crap that they're putting in it. our food, dog food, everything else. So, yeah, watch that stuff. But anyhow, yeah, I was just jumping on here to hopefully. So this little thermal does recording, but it doesn't do audio. I did get a hold of Pulsar. Last few wolves I've shot with that thermal, I haven't been able to record, and I think I got that fixed. I actually got some video of when I was down there shooting them coyotes. So if I can figure out how to get off my phone to edit it, I can make a couple videos there too. I don't know if I'm gonna have any trap and stuff at all this year, but I got quite a bit from last year I still need to edit. So long time, man. Sorry about your boy. Keep your... Oh, hey Destry, how are you? You look like you've done pretty good on the old kitties. I hope you're still after them. Always like watching your stuff. So if you guys don't know, Destry's a hell of a cat trapper. Just a heck of a good guy too. He's a local Idahoan. So did you go down to the fur sale this year? This last week? I didn't even know it was this weekend, so I didn't go. I don't have any fur put up. I got a bunch in the freezer I still got to get put up. I think there's 10 wolves in there, some fox and coyotes and beavers and stuff from last year. So, hey, Pattern Nature, how's Canada up there? How's that snare line going? There's another good YouTube channel. He gets out there, and he's the only guy I've ever even heard of that's got a wolf on ice skates. I skated across the lake, shot a wolf, so that was awesome. And his friend up there is probably one of the most knowledgeable guys on wolves around. Been in that business for a long time. So 10 wolves, freaking rights. Yeah, we can get a little more of them down here than up north. I think you're allowed 2. Is that right? 2 wolves up where you're at. So I'd like to come up there sometime. I know you guys are booked out long ways. That'd be pretty good. I'm thinking about using some of your guys' techniques, but I can't get these wolves to come out on this big reservoir. I was going to drill a hole and put the bait out there and wash it down and freeze it in. But you're going to be down there in March. I think I'm probably going to go to that March one too. And then I guess in June in Salmon, there's a big trapping convention that I'm going to go to. Rusty asked if I'd go. He said, because I'm a celebrity. I told him if you quit throwing that word around, I'll go. But that's something I don't like hearing that at all. I don't like the attention from it. So, I was just out there in Alaska trying to make some easy money. What I thought would be easy money. As far as living off the land, if it would have stayed to that, I think I'd have had her too. But it is what it is. So, man, we'd love to have you. Franklin is booking for 2025, 2026. How much are those hunts up there? Destry, I'll see you there in Salmon. All right. Yeah, so they do a lot of baited hunts for wolves up there. I'd like to go up there and just learn from Franklin some. I'm not an expert. I get paid to do what I do, so I guess I'm a professional, but by definition. So, but I don't think you can ever learn enough. If I could get it figured out better, how I can protect these cattlemen's cattle better, everything would be a lot better. So, about 2,500. Wow, that's not bad at all. I just paid more than that for this darn thing. Yeah, that was just under 3,000 for this setup. But I get paid 2,000 a wolf, so a wolf and a half, and that's paid for. Just trying to hold that rifle up all night. My God, your shoulders get wore out, and then you're scanning all the time. So I've wanted to set up like this for quite a while. I just finally pulled the trigger. I thought I had everything up and working good, and now my side-by-side's burning oil again. That's a brand new engine, so I don't think those side-by-sides are really designed to push tracks per se. I don't think they're a heavy enough machine. So is what it is, man. I'll never have $1 million. I'm gonna have $1 million worth of fun. So, but I think this spring, if I can get through the season, not blow that damn thing up again, I'm gonna pull the engine back out and head back to Utah. And the engine's still under warranty, and get it back up and running. I'm probably gonna sell it and change up a little bit again. Snowmobiles seem to work the best out of everything I've tried. You're just in the weather all the time. You can't haul as much gear. So, what's new in your guys' life? Anything exciting? I'm still just doing the same old. Is that a thermal scope? So deadly. Wish we could use them here in Canada. It is. So I got a thermal, weapon mounted thermal on my rifle. I've shot several wolves with it. And this one, it hooks onto a helmet. That's why I actually jumped on here to show. My lighting sucks in here, but I'll be able to scan just wearing the helmet, looking around. When I see something, I'll turn on the rifle. And so in the cold, it's negative. Last night was -3 Fahrenheit, and boy, it zaps your batteries. So I was only out there, I think 3.5, 4 hours last night, and my battery died in my rifle. I was watching 4 foxes, pretty funny. I think I got some video of them. They were fighting. So, well, time of year, fighting or whatever they're doing. So, but yeah, down here in Idaho, they made it legal year-round on private property to run thermal, and I use it to protect the cows and watch over the herd and stuff. So, but boy, in this wintertime, it's rough sitting out there at night when it's that cold, and it's supposed to be down below 0 at night for the next week. So, good gear and just suffer through it. But I think it was right 3 years ago now they legalized thermal down here for hunting wolves. It's always been legal for coyotes. I've had thermal about 10 years now, so works pretty slick. It's expensive though. It's a expensive game to get into. But have you had any luck with your snare line yet out there? Up there in Canada, I've seen you're hanging deer, and there's a lot of stuff you guys up north get to do that we can't do, but I guess same down here. We can't use exposed bait up there in Alaska. I know you can. I'm not sure about Canada or what your trapping regulations are, but where are you at, PA trapping? I'm assuming Pennsylvania, but I guess I don't know that because you're trapping wolves. Must be over in Montana, I'm assuming, huh? Nothing in the snares yet, but gotta check them tomorrow. Well, I hope you wish you luck up there. Oh, pretty fun watching you and Franklin out running around feeding them wolves. So 2 tires flat this morning. Had to go pump them up. Felt like -13. Yeah, it was yesterday when I started my pickup. It's a pretty new pickup, and it didn't want to start in the cold. So I'm probably gonna have to get a better battery. Just the cold's hard on everything. It's hard to do anything too out in the cold. Freeborn 28. They don't hold up worth a darn in the cold. I was just talking about that. So my thermal in the summertime, I can run it all night almost. Get about 8 hours out of it, and I got about 3.5 to 4 hours last night, and it died. So I'm hoping with being able to run this too, I can save the battery on my rifle and scan with this more so, and of course be hands free. Don't have to sit there and hold the rifle up all night. I actually rigged up an old tripod that was for my spotting scope to hold an AR-10. I'm gonna put my thermal on it. It's a 308, and then be able to set it up on that tripod so I'm not holding it all night. We'll see if it all pans out. They're pretty lenient, but our traps must be certified, which are all done by the testing facilities all across Canada. Yeah, my boys, they're actually down in Arizona with my wife. She moved back to Arizona back in August. I was down there for a bit and then got a call from these ranchers having trouble, so I came back up. It's too hot and too busy, too many people for me. You know, I'll probably head back down there if I can get this problem taken care of. I will head down in February, my wife's birthday. So, but they're doing good. They're liking school down there. Wayne's last year; he's a senior, and then my youngest, he'll be a freshman coming up this next year. So, I guess that means I'm getting old. You know, hell, my oldest kid, he's 18. He towers me, 6'5", 6'6", big boy. So, Northwest PA, not far from Lake Erie. Well, so you are over. Yeah, that's over by where I went to boot camp. I think. I was on the other side there at Great Lakes, clear back in 1999. I was the youngest CB that year. I got an award for it. I was 17 years old. Oh, can you hook up an external USB-C battery for the thermal? So I can. So that's another thing I need to order. On the back of this helmet, it's got a pouch. You guys can't hardly see it, but it'll run. I can put an external battery pack on it. It's going to make it a little heavier on the headgear, but I had one that I used to plug into my thermal on my rifle too, but darn thing, it went belly up on me, so I got to buy another battery pack for it. And that's the only way to get a full night out of them, or buy extra batteries. The Pulsar I have, it's rechargeable. I haven't even looked at this one yet, see what kind of batteries it holds. So I'm hoping they're rechargeable. I ran an ATN years ago that used CR123s, and they're like $10 a piece. And it took, I think it was 2 or 3 of them. You'd only get about 5 hours of runtime with it. Don't tell my mom I'm spitting in her plant. She gets mad about that. The toy list keeps growing. Yeah, no wolves here. I meant gray fox earlier. Oh yeah. The only gray fox I've ever been around was down in Arizona when I first started this channel 5 years ago. I was catching them, and I wasn't targeting them, but every now and again, I had my pan tension set about 2.5, 3 pounds, and every now and again a big gray would fire them off. But they're pretty little hides. I wish I'd have kept some. I thought I'd probably trap Arizona again and be able to keep a few, but that year the fur prices was pretty good, so I sold everything. Right now the fur prices aren't looking real promising, so I guess Moyle Mink's probably going to get a bunch of money out of me when I get my fur put up. I'll just have it tanned, and I want to start making old mittens and stuff out of the beaver and whatnot. And I've sewed up a couple hats already. Got a skunk hat I really like. You guys watched that buck hunt I went on. I actually seen that buck a few days before. I had my 270 with me. I could have shot it then, but I really wanted to try getting him with a muzzleloader, so it panned out. I just actually went and paid about half. I'm gonna have it mounted like that one there, so I just paid half of it. Came here, took a picture of snowmobile I'm gonna sell. There's a guy over in Montana. I don't know if he's going to buy it or not, but I'm going to put it for sale if he wants it or not. It's going to be more of a part sled, but he's got the exact same machine. He hit a rock, I think, broke the A-arm off, and told him I'd sell him the sled for $500. It'd be a good part sled for him. Take off. Good to see you, brother. Hey, I hope your line's doing good, Mark. I haven't had a chance to jump on and watch too many YouTube videos, so hope everything's doing good down there. It's good. Thanks for jumping on here. Appreciate it. He's got a good trapping channel too. You guys should check out Mark J. Larson's Outdoors. So if you like the trapping, be a good one for you guys to follow. But I think I'm gonna have to jump off here too. I gotta try figuring this thermal out, charge the battery, and I gotta hit the road. I gotta get back down. I gotta drive 100 miles and get back down to work. So just want to jump on here, say hi, let everybody know that I'm still above the dirt. So I appreciate you jumping on here, Pattern Nature. He's up there in Canada. They're doing neat stuff. You guys ought to check out his channel too. So appreciate you guys jumping on here. Hope life's going good for everybody, and hopefully I can get some time down here this ranch. I do have a little bit of service. See if I can get some videos edited up and whatnot. I got a bunch on my cabin this spring. The house I was living in got tore down, so I just started adding on to the cabin. It's dried in. It's not done by no means, but I'll probably post some of that too. What have you, the wolves I caught and whatnot. Start doing something on here again. I just need to say I needed a break. I apologize for that, but anyhow, hope everybody's doing good. I'm gonna jump off here, see if I can get this thermal rigged up and figure out the controls and whatnot, and then head south I'll probably be down there a week, come back up here on the weekends or whatever. So hope everybody's doing good. I'll catch you. Hope everybody has a good night. We'll see you.